Hey friends, and welcome to day 10 of our Advent Calendar series. My name's Emma Lefebvre, and this month I am doing 24 holiday watercolor videos. So for today's video, we're going to be painting a reindeer, and don't forget, if you end up liking today's video, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe so you don't miss a single video coming up this month. All right, let's jump in and get started. Okay friends, so today we are painting a reindeer, more like a reindeer silhouette that we're just going to kind of have fun with the wet on wet technique. So I am using my Arches cold pressed watercolor paper for this. It's cut 3 by 4 inches, my Winsor Newton professional watercolors. I have 2 smaller round brushes, pencil, eraser, and we're ready to go. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to sketch out the silhouette. So I want you to kind of think of where the antlers are going to lie because they're actually a lot bigger than we think. So I'm going to kind of come down like this, just do like a little guide, come down a little bit, and then kind of come down right here, just so we know how much room we need for the antlers. And then we're going to place our head, because I find if we do the head first, sometimes we might go up too far on the page and then we won't have enough room for the antlers. So kind of create this like a little bit down and then V shape for the antlers. Okay, and then you're going to create your head. So this is a silhouette. So I just want you to do kind of like a little oval here, like so. And then you're going to do 2 ears. So the ears are going to kind of come out this way. So I'm just going to do a guided line like this. And then from the point of this line, you're going to kind of come down, scoop up like so, like that. And then this one's not going to curve out too much. It's going to be a bit more flat and then in, just so you can kind of get the idea of the shape. And obviously we want to try and make it as symmetrical as possible, but you know, it can be a little tricky. So I know this looks really weird right now. It will look better, I promise. Okay. And then we're going to come out from the head for the neck like this. And then just kind of like a down like that. And now we're going to kind of connect it all together and do the antlers so it looks a bit more like an actual deer. Okay. So I just want you to skim over the shapes, connecting them like this around the ears, connect them to the head here like that. And then for the horns, they're going to be the antlers, they're going to be thicker at the base here like that. And then they're going to kind of curve up, and they don't have to be perfectly straight or anything. In fact, you kind of don't want them to be. Give them a little bit of bend and curve. Then you're going to have maybe one thing, stick it up like this, come down, another one up here like that, and maybe a smaller one, and then smaller one there. You can kind of try and make it similar on each side. Like so. And if you feel like your head's a little too small, you can always make it a little bit bigger. Maybe the ears even a little bit longer. It's up to you. Play around with the proportions. Like that. I feel like this antler is a little too thick. Like so. And then you're going to erase any unwanted lines, like the ones inside. Because remember, we're just doing the outline. Okay, so now I have my outline. Now I just want to lighten up the sketch a bit. So I'm just going to roll my kneaded eraser over top so it's a lot lighter so we don't see as much pencil mark underneath. And now we're just going to have fun. This is going to be the relaxing part. We're not going to be doing any faces or anything. What you're going to do is you're going to pick a color. I'm going to use blue, I think, to kind of have this like night sky, but you can pick whatever color you want, honestly. So I'm just gonna maybe do just a blue like this, and I just want a light wash to start. And you're gonna have a fair amount of water on your brush, And you're just going to fill in the whole thing. Actually, try and start lighter if you can. So I'm just going to keep dipping my water or my brush in my water to make it nice and wet. And I'm going to do the whole thing, this light wash of blue. And making sure it's nice and wet. So make sure it's light, okay? Because we're going to drop in some darker color and let the wet on wet kind of do its magical thing. But I just wanted to use a light wash of color to start so you guys can see where I'm putting it. But you can see I'm just like dipping my brush in the water. Like that, okay? So now I'm going to grab my colors that I want to use. So blue, maybe even a bit of purple. And I'm just going to tap it in to parts of my deer. Make sure it's all wet. Okay. You could use different blues. Actually, I think I want another antler thing here. Okay, and you just kind of let it do its thing. You can tilt it so it kind of bleeds. I'm going to do a little bit of purple with it as well. And just let it do its thing. This is the relaxing part. And so like if you wanted to create a bunch of cards like this, it's just so calming to do. You just got to get that outline. So even if you wanted to create a template, if you were doing multiples of these, you could do a little template so you could just trace it over and over again and then just enjoy the process of wet on wet. You know what? I might even take some blue sparkle, or you could use gold, silver, whatever you want. I'm going to just drop it in there. Hopefully we'll see some at the end. But just watch it kind of dance together. Like that. Then just going to tilt it all different ways. Like so, and then let it completely dry. And then when it's all dry, you have this beautiful outline of a reindeer. And look at the, I don't know if you can tell, like the little sparkles in there. It's so pretty. And then you can leave it like that if you want. I'm kind of feeling like maybe I want to add a little bit of white snow, kind of just like it's snowing. I don't know. You don't have to do this part, or you could do this with, you know what, let's just do it with some sparkle. Why not? I don't know if it's actually going to work. Like that, if you want to keep the card whole, or you can just cut it out. It's totally up to you. But there you go. There's your really cute reindeer. Thank you all so much for watching. I really hope you liked it, and I hope you learned something. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a great day, guys. Bye.